What is going on, YouTube? Fascinating graveyard. Today, we're going to take a tour of the Calvary Cemetery here in Portland, Maine. This here is James Orem Angelo, January 1st, 1980 to September 7th, 2008. James was an immigrant from Sudan. He came with his family when he was a kid, and Portland, Maine has a decent-sized Sudanese community. As you can see, that angel right there has a soccer ball. That was James' favorite sport, was soccer. This dude was not like living in the streets, doing any kind of gang nonsense. No, he was a straight-edge guy, and he wanted to go to school to study criminal justice. I'm assuming he possibly wanted to be a police officer. He was working as a security guard here in Portland at Mercy Hospital when on September 7, 2008, around 4 a.m., when he was coming back from his break, somebody approached him and shot at him multiple times. One of the bullets struck him in his upper chest, neck area. They took him to the hospital where he later died that morning. This murder remains unsolved. It's been 13 years now. I'm pretty sure his family would like answers to the person or persons responsible for killing this man. If anybody has any information on this man's unsolved murder, give the police a call. 207-874-8479. 207-874-8479. Melissa Gail O'Connor, 46, of Portland, passed away on Sunday, January 31st, 2021, after a tragic fall at her home. Born in Hartford, Connecticut on June 21st, 1974, she was the daughter of Thomas O'Connor and Denise Moreau Hendrickson. At a young age, Melissa moved to the Connecticut shoreline and attended Connecticut schools from kindergarten through high school. After high school, Melissa continued her education and became a nail technician. She had her own nail salon for several years until she developed fibromyalgia. The condition was severe enough she had to stop work and was on disability income at the time. Over the years, arthritis developed in her knees, hindering her mobility. For several years, she was married to Joseph Kowalski. Afterwards, lived in various Connecticut towns. During this time, Melissa's family moved to Massachusetts and Maine. In the past year, Melissa realized she missed her family and wanted to get closer to them. After visiting her father a few times in the summer, Melissa moved to Portland. And this is where she passed. This here is Eric Dodie, August 17th, 1983 to April 20th, 2009. Beloved son, brother, and friend. Eric here went to school and graduated from Full Sail Real World Education in Winter Park, Florida, where he received an associate's degree in applied sciences. As you can see, there's a guitar on his stone. He was a very talented guitarist, and he played in a band called Avernus Road. He enjoyed being with his friends and fishing, and at the time of his death, he was working at Buck Dancer's Choice Music Store. Just says online that he died unexpectedly. Matthew J. Foster, September 6, 1992 to June 22nd, 2016. Matthew was supposed to go and meet some friends at a nightclub down by the wharf here, I believe, in the Portland area. And on that night, he never showed up. And nobody heard from him, so they probably figured maybe he met up with somebody else, or he had a change of plans or what have you. The next day, He wasn't answering his phone. People were texting him. Nothing. His family got worried, called the police. They put out a missing persons report. And a few weeks passed, and they found his body on June 22nd, 2016 in the waters. He died via drowning. Don't know if it was accidental or what have you, but his family says he had a true heart of gold, and he loved golf. As you can see, there is a figure of a man swinging a club. Antonio Fournier, July 31st, 1927 to August 19, 2005. It's inscribed under his name. As you wander on through life, whatever be your goal, keep your eye upon the donut and not upon the hole. So this guy was known as Tony Donuts in the Portland area. He owned a few different donut shops throughout the years. He first opened up his donut shop, I believe, in the 50s. And then for some reason, he decided to join the Navy and came back and then ran a different donut shop. And then he discovered Tony's Donuts. So he just kind of named his donut shop after his name, and he ran it for several years. Very successful donut businessman here. This guy was all into the donuts, you know, and he passed away due to cancer. But he died at the age of 78. He lived a long, good life, Navy vet. And thank you for your service, sir. And when I leave the cemetery, I don't know if this man's shop is still around, but if it is, I'm gonna go get me some donuts from Tony's Donuts. This here is the Bolduc family grave. You have Christopher Bolduc. You have his son, Joshua, and Christopher's wife, Carol. You even have the family dog. They were all brutally murdered by Carol's son, Matthew Cushing. I did a vlog on my other channel, Lamont at Large. If you want to watch the vlog, I'll put the link into the description box below. I'm pretty sure most of you know my other channel. Some of you, however, may not know my other channel, where I go vlog crime scenes and stuff. But I did a somewhat of an in-depth video on this. But you know, also stabbed the dog to death. Wow. It was just a horrible and brutal murder. This is Stephen Michael Delano, July 23rd, 1991 to May 9th, 2010. He was a volunteer firefighter with the Scarborough Fire Department, as you can see right there. And he went to Scarborough High School. He was a landscaper at the time of his death. He was on his way to the high school prom when he got into a car accident, and that is how he passed away. This is Captain Joel Patrick Barnes of the Berwick Fire Department, November 17th, 1986 to March 1st, 2019. Ever since he was a little boy, he wanted to be a firefighter. This guy died on that date. There was a apartment fire. It was a 4-alarm fire, and there were some firefighters that were trapped on the 3rd floor. When him and his partner were there, flames all of a sudden shot up all around him. This guy covered his partner's body with his own. They were able to make it out, but he died as the result. How many people would do that? How many people would just lay their life down for their friend or for their coworker? Not many. Not many. That was, I can't even say brave, because it's beyond that. Giving, he gave his life so that his friend could live and keep his. Can you imagine how hot it was in that apartment when the flames started shooting all around them? Rest in peace to Captain Barnes, and that was a very selfless thing to do, and I commend him. Okay, that concludes another vlog from a cemetery. Occasionally, at times, I'll upload these videos on this channel. Let me know in the comments below whether you liked it or not. What could I do differently? These videos do take quite some time, to do a regular video. Oftentimes I'm in a cemetery at least 4 hours, and sometimes it goes up to 6, and sometimes I have to come back the next day to finish it up. But anyways, I hope you found it interesting or fascinating, to say the least, and rest in peace to all of these people that have once lived just like me and you, how I'm alive right now and you're alive listening to me and I'm talking to you. All of these people, they all had hopes, they all had dreams, they all had jobs, families. They were just like me and you. And one day, we will all make it to the end of the race. Where the finish line is, who knows? Live but not live, but still alive by the grace of God. My name is Lamont. Thank you for watching my videos, and I will see you on the next one. Peace out.